back again playing some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. Last week we took care of Rex Goodwin's older brother Roman Goodwin and his spider deck. Now we're testing out Rex Goodwin's Inca deck. Almost like Inca, the Inca tribe in long history that, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, from Peru, because a lot of these dark signs have these earthbound immortals based off of Peruvian, you know, Nazca line creatures that's been like, you know, one of like 7 wonders of the world. So we'll briefly cover what's going on, like, you know, what I think about Rex Goodwin throughout the Yu-Gi-Oh 5D's anime. But let's check out his deck and we'll then start trying it out. All right. Ancient Forest. When you activate this card, change any defense position monster to face-up attack position. Flip effects are not activated at this time. If a monster attacks, destroy it at the end of that turn's battle phase. Of course, you got the Earthbound Immortal stuff. Okay. 1 for 1. Send 1 monster from your hand to the graveyard. Special summon 1 level 1 monster from your hand or deck. Got to improvise with adding certain magic cards, because he didn't do a standard duel. He always used like a, you know, speed world magic cards, which we don't have. Death's Counter Blow. Destroy any monster that inflicts battle damage to a player's life points by attacking directly. Destruct Potion. Select 1 monster you control, destroy it, and gain life points equal to its attack. Divine Wrath. When a monster effect is activated, discard 1 card, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that monster. Meteor Flare. Activate by sending 2 cards from your hand to the graveyard while your opponent has more than 3,000 life points. Inflict 2,000 damage to your opponent. If this card is in the graveyard, you can add it to your hand instead of conducting your normal draw during your draw phase. Skill Drain. Activate by paying 1,000 life points. The effects of all face-up monsters on the field are negated while those monsters are face-up on the field. Call of Judgment. When a monster will be summoned or a spell or trap card is activated, pay half your life points, negate the summon or activation, and if you do, destroy that card. Also includes Solemn Warning and Wishes. Here's the monsters. I'm gonna butcher some of these. Apocatio. Let's go with that. While this card is face up on the field, it is a level 5 if you control a face up tuner monster. When this card is on the field, it is destroyed and sent to the graveyard. You can select and special summon 1 Oracle of the Sun from your graveyard. Earthbound Immortal Raquaya Raska. Standard Earthbound Immortal ability, then its personal ability. If this card is normal summon, target up to 3 cards you control, except this card. Shuffle those targets into your deck, then discard as many random cards as possible from your opponent's hand, but not more than the number of returned cards. And if you do, this card gains 1,000 attack for each card discarded by this effect. Earthbound Lion Walker. Earthbound Immortal monsters cannot be destroyed by their own effects. Fire Ant Escatar. Tuner monster. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 level 5 monster in your graveyard, supposed to summon that target, but its effects are negated. Also send it to the graveyard during the end phase of this turn. Garbage Lord. When you special summon this card from your hand by paying 2,000 life points. This card cannot be used as an Xyz material for an Xyz summon, except for Xyz summon of a dark monster. Garbage Ogre. You can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, add 1 Garbage Lord from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect once per turn. Oracle of the Sun. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you can special summon this card. When this card is on the field, is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 Fire Ant, Escator, or Supe from your deck to your hand. Supe, Tuna Monster. When this card is sent to the field to the graveyard by a card effect, you can special summon 1 Oracle of the Sun from your deck, and if you do, double its attack and also return it to the hand during the end phase of this turn. And finally, Weeping Idol. You can remove from play 1 Tuna monster in your graveyard to special summon this card from your hand. Into the Synchro monsters, Moon Dragon Quillia requires Supe and 1 or more non-Tuna monsters. If this card is targeted for an attack, gain life points to half the attacking monster's attack points. If this card on the field is destroyed, you can target 1 Sun Dragon Inti in your graveyard, special summon that target. Sun Dragon Inti requires Fire Ant Escator and 1 or more non-Tuna monsters. If this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, destroy the monster that destroyed this card, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to half the attack that monster had on the field. If this card on the field will be destroyed during the standby phase of the next turn, you can target 1 Moon Dragon Quillia and in your graveyard, special summon that target. Okay. I definitely want to try this out. I don't think I really use any of this. But we'll try out Rex Goodwin's deck. I think Rex Goodwin was like a pretty good Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's villain. I think they all kind of stood out in their own way. I can't say like he stood out the most, because I think I like him more than those 3 Iliaster guys. But then it's hard to beat like he's definitely more memorable than most of the Dark Signers besides his brother. Him, Sayer, Roman, and then Aporia. I think they all stood out more so than anybody. There you go. I was hoping for a tuner. Yeah, I mean, we all knew like Rex was going to be like probably like a bad guy, but he carried himself in such particular gravitas that you didn't want to believe it almost. But yeah, he was definitely like it's always the quiet ones kind of scenario. But honestly, man, I like his when you talking about like an awesome duel between him, Crow, Jack, and Yusei. That was a highlight for me when it came to Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, just to see a 3v1 duel like that. 3v1 duels is so rare, but when they happen, man, are they fun. But I remember during the Grand Prix when like not Hunter Pace, but I forgot his freaking name. Shoot, what is his doggone name? The big guy with the gigantic motorized tricycle, Greiger. When he came in, just like straight up, shot out like a spike from his wheel, one of his big wheels, and tried to shoot it directly at Goodwin at his little tower area. And he caught that sucker with his metal arm, which you didn't know at the time was a metal arm. It was like, oh my god, they actually about to kill somebody? Obviously not. It was like a kid's show, but holy crap, you got the sense of like dread there, where you rarely seen in like Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, but when they do happen, it means stuff really is getting serious. And it's like, oh my god, that was awesome. I got both Sun and Moon on my side of the field. Yu-Gi-Oh! Sun and Moon. That was pointless. It's been a while since I tried him out, so let's go beat his Iron Snake deck, which I think is the most, I wouldn't say pathetic, but it's like, I don't know, if you got one of those decks that can definitely cause your opponent to lose cards from their deck automatically, I guess this kind of Iron Snake deck is effective, but as far as overall power, it's like not so good. I was thinking about getting either that or my Earthbound Immortal monster. Okay, don't like that, but I can live with it. Need one of my field spell cards. Just in case. Really want to summon my Earthbound. If you're watching this, please let me know what you think of Rex Goodwin as a character. Is he one of your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh bad guys at all? Or at least one of your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh 5D's bad guys? I gotta say he's my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh 5D's bad guy. Out of all of them, to be honest with you. But he's kind of like, I think his brother's like maybe a good close second, if not tied, depending on when I'm feeling on a particular day, because both of them are really good. And by the way, guys, check out my review of the Cruella movie on my channel. I love the heck out of that movie. It's awesome, man. Yes, definitely far better film than any of the past Disney live-action movies by leaps and bounds, man. And I didn't mention this in my review, but the soundtrack to that film is great. It's very like, you know, 70s, little like one or two current stuff mixed in, and it's like I really thought that was amazing. Shoot, I meant to go the other way around so I can get Vice Dragon. Crap. Shoot. There we go. Okay. Just go ahead and try it, sucker. Needs below 8. One fire ant. At least Earthbound Immortal. There we go. Have to do it myself. Oh my god. When the sun and moon kept rising and falling on side of Rex's field, it was like a very interesting like turn of the events. Like, okay, no matter what, you're always gonna get one of these suckers coming up, and you gotta deal with the other one. So he's never without a monster on the field. And it's powerful one way or the other. Alright, last match of the night. Save it. Oh my god. I don't know why you want me some of my monster. So weird. Keep him from summoning his Earthbound Immortal this time. Dang it. Why it's so hard trying to get these Earthbound Immortals onto the field? There we go. Let's finish this. There we go. I mean, his deck is not too bad, honestly, but it just heavily relies on making sure that you get these two single monsters on the field or like in the graveyard, so that you can utilize their ability to revive each other, or at the very least try to get your Earthbound Immortal on the field. One of the three. And that's the primary basics of using Rex Goodwin's deck. I mean, I didn't utilize it at its fullest, to be honest with you, but I will be trying this again when I do a video of all Yu-Gi-Oh villain decks. That'll be later in the future. I still got at least 3 or 4 more, because I want to do Chumley's deck, and there's Dumont from Zexo. Only two that's coming to my mind at the moment. I feel like I'm missing at least one more, but we're nearing like finishing up these solo archetype decks. So well, that's it for today. I posted at least like several on-camera, well, not several, but a couple of on-camera videos. One of them being the review of the Cruella de Vil movie. Please check that out. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff to Talkative Carl on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. And don't forget to check out my Patreon. That's www.patreon.com/talkativecarl for further perks of joining in on the talkative community, but you know, your viewership and your like counts matters just as much. So I will see you guys soon next week for another Yu-Gi-Oh video, more than likely next Friday. And yeah, I want to try to get some more Fire Emblem videos out probably first thing Monday. Saturday around 6 p.m. I will be starting my 10-hour stream of playing some Overwatch. So it's like a full 10 hours, 6 to like at least like 3 a.m. So I'll be looking forward to you guys just popping on in, saying hi at least. That'd be great. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Like, it's gonna be a rough one. I'm gonna take an obvious break on that Sunday so I can get some obvious sleep and hop back into Fire Emblem Monday around 6. So I will see you guys Saturday, and hope you have a great night. Peace.